guys, Marvel Fan 45 here, and I realized I didn't have a single review for Giallo out on my channel, and if you don't know what that is, they're basically like Italian murder mystery horror movies with killers who always wear black gloves. And so, this genre is really lesser known to more mainstream I guess movie watchers, because if I were to mention the phrase Giallo to someone who only goes to see movies in the theater or just only watches the classics, they definitely wouldn't know what it is. But if you don't, the big Giallo directors are Dario Argento, Lucio Fulci, trying to think of more, but those are the two big ones. But I wanted to discuss two, I think I'll just discuss one because there's a lot to go into with it. I wanted to discuss Phenomena by Dario Argento, and it's a bizarre film. It's definitely in my favorite movies of all time, along with another movie I might talk about if I don't talk about this one for long. But basically, Phenomena stars Jennifer Connelly, and basically she's this girl whose dad sends her to this boarding school, and she can control bugs, and there's a murderer on the loose. And yeah, it's from that description alone, you should get an idea of what type of movie it is. But it opens with this really cool, you gotta be able to appreciate it, this glass kill where basically there's this cabin in the woods, a girl misses the bus, so she goes out to the cabin, and then this killer is in the cabin, so basically he comes out at her, she starts running, and they get to this glass bridge, and he just, not glass bridge, it has glass over the bridge, so your body doesn't fall in the lake. And so he just grabs her head and just smashes it into the glass multiple times. And then I'm pretty sure she falls over into the river. I don't remember exactly. It's been a little while since I've seen the movie. I'm waiting to buy the DVD before I actually watch it, because I want to see it on the big screen, basically. And I've got a pretty big TV, so yeah. But then Jennifer Connelly comes, and then she's having visions of the killer, and then, there's the scene where all these girls are bullying her, and they're going, "Oh, we worship you, and they're acting like bugs because they know she can control bugs. And then, she just goes, I love you all. Then all of a sudden, just this huge swarm of bugs comes up into the window, and it's legitimately scary, because, when the girls are going around her, the way Argento films it, it's he doesn't film it like you would normally, where the camera would just be still and you'd follow the person. He follows it from the girls bullying her's perspective, so you're going around her basically. And then there's one scene in this movie that did legitimately make me squirm. There's a particular ending kill involving a huge thing of bugs that just, ugh. But yeah, I still love it. If you haven't seen Phenomena, check it out. In my favorite movies of all time, easily. And then Jennifer Connelly's in it. The acting isn't the greatest, but You're not there for the acting. And then the twist is just wild. It's crazy. And then next up, I guess only on 5 minutes on this one, so I want to go into Inferno, which is also made by Dario Argento. Not to be confused with the horrible Tom Hanks movie, Inferno, which can't even be compared to this movie. But basically, it follows 3 people who all come across this book called, I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's about the 3 mothers. If you've seen Suspiria, actually, it's probably better to watch Inferno before Suspiria, because you'll have more context. But basically, there are these 3 witches called the 3 mothers. All these people find a book about them, these 3 people, and then they slowly start getting killed off. And there's a scene in a library that's super intense. Then one of my favorite kills in any movie, the guillotine kill, because you don't see it coming. Basically, this lady's getting chased down the stairs, and then she trips, of course, but she falls right onto a guillotine that's there for some reason, and then the killer just grabs the top of the guillotine. He doesn't let it drop. He grabs it, and because it's slowly dropping, and you're like, oh god, is she gonna die? And then the killer comes, grabs the guillotine, pulls it back up, just goes bang, bang, bang with it, just hits her 3 times hard. And then another thing I forgot to mention about both movies is the coloring. So if you thought, this is where movies like Mandy got their inspiration on colors from. Movies like Mandy and Bliss. If you want to see colors in movies, real good colors, check out Argento. Check out Argento. Oh wait, I forgot to mention Mario Bava. Dario Argento, Mario Bava, and Lucio Fulci are the 3 big ones. Now, I'm planning to add a ton of their stuff to my collection because I don't own my 2 favorite Giallos for some reason, and that just confuses me. So, I'm making this review just to remember to buy them and to just spread the word on these movies, because they're so good, but they're not in the mainstream, but I mean, it's for obvious reasons. Back in the day, the Catholic Church used to hate the Giallo books that came out. According to a history video I watched, I don't know if it's factually accurate or not, but I would assume they wouldn't like the Giallos because they do go into hypocrisy in religion occasionally. I went over another Giallo on my channel once called Opera, which had a really unique concept for a killer. That was... Most people didn't like the ending, but I liked it because it was crazy. But Opera isn't at the level of Phenomenon Inferno, nowhere near that level. But it's still an entertaining movie. So, just Opera is more screwed up because the girl actually has to watch the kills or her eyes will get cut out pretty much, but that's a whole another review I did. But yeah, love Dario Argento. Glad I got introduced to him. I got introduced to him last year a while back, but ever since then I've just been diving into Italian films. And yeah, these are probably my 3rd favorite film of all time. These 2 tied. Same with Nymphomaniac Volume 1 and 2. Those are tied for my 2nd favorite movie. And then my 1st favorite movie, I mean, yeah. That'll be answered in the Q&A. But, yeah, if you haven't haven't checked out any Giallos, check them out. Weirdly, I didn't find out about Giallos from the big horror community kick on them that happened a while ago. I actually got into them from because last year, not at the end of the year when Parasite won the Oscar, but month in probably March, I started getting really into foreign film, and then one of my friends went, "Hey, do you know what a Giallo is?" And I was like, "No," and then he just showed me all these great movies. So yeah, stay safe, stay quarantined, check out Giallos. I'll probably be reviewing some more, hopefully, after I've bought them. And then, hopefully, I'll get a copy of Wes Craven's Shocker to review soon, because someone requested that movie. I'd heard of it, but I haven't seen it. So yeah, sorry for the sort of long review, but I just love these movies. And then another thing I forgot to mention with Giallo is they have all these beautiful women in it, but it's pretty much just to exploit their looks. But yeah, stay safe, stay quarantined, and hopefully look up Giallos. Have a good day.